shirt, tie the top of the shirt, and I won't make any comments. They're not there all day. Okay? Sheraton Carlton Hotel. Sheraton Carlton Hotel.
You missing Arlington then, Wes? Didn't make it. Didn't make it. Children?
Yeah, she's 5 months. You're old, I forgot.
Shirt, tie the top of the shirt, and I won't make any comments. They're not there all day. Okay? Just reiterating. Carlton Hotel.
How that goes with that, all right? It usually goes with that.
Mr. President, Your Majesty, Mrs. Bush, Prince Philip, Your Excellencies, fellow trustees of the Winston Churchill Foundation, friends.
Sit down.
Please sit down. Yeah, absolutely.
In a cook, you might as well cook seated.
As president of the Winston Churchill Foundation of the United States, I'm honored to be part of this historic occasion. Some 30 years ago, Winston Churchill, in the evening of his long and glorious life, inspired the founding of a new college, Churchill College at Cambridge University, England, dedicated to science and technology. At the same time, a group of Winston Churchill's American friends, with his blessing and encouragement, established the Winston Churchill Foundation of the United States. And that foundation's purpose was and is to encourage the spirit of Anglo-American cooperation. And that foundation, an American foundation, has sent more than 300 men and women, American men and women, to study and do research of science and technology at Churchill College. 8 have won the Nobel Prize. And 10 years ago, the Winston Churchill Foundation of the United States created the Winston Churchill Award to honor those men and women who embody the values and ideals of Winston Churchill. The award has been given only 4 times, to W. Averell Harriman, Margaret Thatcher, Ross Perot, and Ronald Reagan. Your Majesty, as you may know, at the last 2 of these occasions, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, and His Royal Highness, the Duke of Edinburgh, were good enough to make the presentation on behalf of the Foundation. Your Majesty, before you present our award, I would like to read the accompanying citation. The Winston Churchill Award to President George Bush, May 14, 1991. in admiration of your wise and forceful leadership, which united the world community in repelling aggression, and which evoked in the American people a new sense of self-confidence and purpose, in appreciation of your dedication to the creation of a new world order in which the ideals of peace, freedom, and justice may be made real in the lives of men and women everywhere, and in recognition of your commitment to preserve and enhance the bonds of understanding and cooperation that sustain the special relationship between the United States and Great Britain. By these attributes and achievements, you exemplify the spirit of that illustrious man in whose name we pay this tribute. Your Majesty, if you do us the honor of now presenting our award.
Well, it gives me great pleasure, Mr. President, to present you with the Churchill Award in recognition of the leadership you have shown to the world in recent months.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's great of you. Thank you. For Your Majesty and Royal Highness Prince Philip and Ambassador Loeb, and friends of what is indeed this special relationship, I have prepared here about a 45-minute speech. But if I gave it, we would all melt. And we want the visit of the Queen to be the best ever. So I will simply say that I am very, very grateful to you, Your Majesty, for taking the time to do this. To you, Ambassador Loeb, for your leadership and what you're doing in terms of scholarships. It is outstanding. It is wonderful. And I'm old enough to remember from World War II Winston Churchill's leadership. He inspired the United Kingdom, but he inspired everybody in this country as well. And I think it's a marvelous symbol of the lasting special relationship between the United Kingdom and the United States of America, and I'm very proud and pleased and honored to receive this. Thank you very, very much. Now, do we say hello, or do we?
Well, that would be, if you would come,
I will, but
wonder if you could come down
maybe,
and meet.
but I don't know how. Just say a quick hello. Warming up out here, Fiona?
Now time to get in the queue. See you later.
1 week after this historic event, Ambassador Loeb received this photograph and the following note of appreciation from the President of the United States. Shortly thereafter, George Bush sent this letter to the trustees of the Winston Churchill Foundation. Dear friends, I was deeply honored to receive the Winston Churchill Award, which Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, and Ambassador Loeb presented to me at the White House. As I said in my remarks, the award is a marvelous symbol of the lasting, special relationship between the United Kingdom and the United States of America. The silver medallion and the framed certificate will be valued and significant additions to my future presidential library. Thank you for this special tribute and for the Anglo-American goodwill it conveys. My best wishes. Sincerely, George Bush. The following are the trustees of the Winston Churchill Foundation.